jolly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la la la.
Public Affairs Show. I'm Gary Malveaux, and this is Jasmine Burnett and Ejante Hall.
And on tonight's show, we have BGS Shoes Collegiate Chorale, and we also have Nandy Brown, who's going to present some of her artwork with us.
Something good. Ooh, that should be good.
That should be really
I'm really excited.
Really
I love art,
yeah.
so that should be really
And then later on, we'll be talking about the Victoria's Secret fashion show.
Oh my gosh.
Taylor Swift.
Yes,
my
oh my
favorite,
gosh,
yes.
I cannot do Taylor Swift.
All right. And like I said, the BG Chorale, they will be here to perform a few Christmas carols for us and tell us what they're up to.
It should be a great show. Nandy Brown, like we said, she'll be here to talk about some of her artworks, and I think she brought a few pieces with us.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, very nice. And later tonight, we'll be talking live about, as I said, the Victoria's Secret fashion show and all that happened during it.
It sounds like a great show. Stay tuned because it all happens after the break.
Welcome back to BG24. Here now is the BGSU Chorale Choir.
Over the ground lies a mantle of white, a heaven of diamonds shine down through the night. Two hearts are thrilling in spite of the chill in the weather. Love knows no season, love knows no clime, romance can blossom any old time. Here in the open, we're walking and hoping together,
Sleigh bells ring, I am listening. In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight.
walking in a winter wonderland.
Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along,
Walking in a winter wonderland. Ba-da-ba, in the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown.
Ba-da-da, who say, are you married? We'll say no, man.
But you can do the job when you're in town.
Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to
Face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Wonderland. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright.
sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
Wow, that was really great. Hi, you're Will, right?
I'm Will, yes.
How are you doing?
Wonderful, how are you?
Great.
How are you? That was really good.
Yeah,
so
it was
much.
fantastic. So how did you get into this?
I'm a music major, like some people in here, and we have an audition process that at the beginning of each semester, anybody all around campus can audition, and that's what we did, and we're all here for it.
That's really cool. So are you guys going to go out caroling? Like, do you guys have any upcoming performances?
Sometimes we do. We're still in discussion if we're going to go caroling this year or not, but sometimes we go to some of the local malls around, sometimes around campus, and around the Toledo Zoo.
You guys should definitely
You
go
guys go
caroling.
caroling.
Yeah,
You gotta go
that sounds
caroling.
great.
Thank you very much.
Any other questions?
I think I'm good.
Yeah, I think you're good. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you for having us.
When we come back, we'll be here with Nanzi, and she'll be talking about her art. Thank you.
And welcome back to BG24. I'm here not only with a visionary, but here with an artist who has spread her artistry around BG. We welcome Nandi Brown. Did I say it right this
You
time?
sure did.
I'm so excited. I am so excited. All right. So when did you know you had a love for art?
Man, I've been doing art since I was a little kid. Every time I would go to the bookstores in elementary, my mom would buy me drawing books, and I would start off tracing at first, but then as I advanced and progressed with the art, it just gradually started getting better.
Man, that is wonderful. Just to let you know, I might need some art lessons because I failed art. Like
Okay.
in 6th grade, I got like a D.
No problem.
And so like it's still on my transcript, I believe so, but I'm going to need some help from
No
you. I'm going to need some
problem.
help from you. Can you recall what your first piece was?
I actually still have it. It's a piece that my mom held in her work office. It's actually made out of cereal, and it's a lion. It doesn't look like a lion. It's probably like the zoo in the forest, and it just has a whole bunch of cereal pieces all over it. I wish I could have brought it, but I still have it to this day. It's in kindergarten. First one.
So you were doing this when you
Yeah,
were in
I'm
kindergarten.
telling you, I've
Here
been
I
doing it
was in the
forever.
6th grade failing. Where were you when I needed you?
You should have called me.
I wish. Now I know.
Right,
I
right.
know. Now that you're grown, as an artist, what has your favorite art piece? What is one of your favorite art pieces that you have done?
If you're referring to the canvases, it would be this one, a
Okay.
piece I did for someone. It really represents the mission of a African American woman, how powerful she is. It says she is, and it leads words down to a hat, and it just has words that encourage a woman to have high self-esteem. And I think that's probably the most powerful piece I've had. But one of the biggest piece I've had is actually at Home Depot, and it's a 16-foot wall mural. It took a lot of time, but that's probably my best piece I've done.
And how did that come about, you doing a wall mirror for Home Depot?
I actually started working there. I previously worked there, and I had a boss just come to me because I would do pieces here and there for different people. And my boss came to me and she asked me, she just said, I just need something, small on the wall so that we can represent BG. Actually, there's a lot of things in there that has to do with Bowling Green.
Right.
And it just turned into something bigger than I thought it would. Actually.
And how do you get like your motivation / your inspiration for your artwork? Because like I said, She Is piece is really, really motivational. Like it's really loving the colors, everything. So how do you get your motivation or your inspiration?
My motivation primarily comes from thoughts that I've had, or if I just listen to a song. Like actually this piece right here was actually done for a song I hear called Conversation Piece by Stevie Wonder. It's based on a lot of the things that's going on in society that refers to the Black community and how people have different visions of what's going on right now in the media. But if I had someone that actually wanted to request something, if they want to buy something from me, I would actually sit down with them and talk to them about their personality, what kind of songs they like, what they like to initiate in their day. And then as from there, I sit down. It takes me about 10 minutes, think about everything, and I come up with a piece that is really based on their personality. And I've never had anybody say they disliked it.
So do you have like a blueprint? So when you said like you sit down and you go about your thought and you do, you do your little sketch, like do you actually have like a blueprint, like where you have like a piece of paper and you're like, oh, I'm thinking about doing something like this, and then no, it's just like
I just go.
You just throw it on there.
I just throw it on there.
Man, that is amazing.
I just throw it on there.
So you said your boss came your boss came up to you at Home Depot and said she wanted something that represented BG. How long did that thought process take you?
Honestly, it's surprising to me too. The thought process for my pieces usually take about 5 minutes. I can come up, I'm so serious, I can come up with something so small, and the 16-foot wall mural actually came from a little piece of paper. And most people would get a projection and put it up on the wall, and I actually freehanded it. So everything that came on the wall, I just thought of in my head, and I did it right then and there.
All right. And have you sold any pieces of your artwork?
Yes, actually this one is sold. I actually kept it just so I could bring it here today. And I would have had more pieces, but they all been sold. So.
They didn't want to like donate them back to like get you some shine?
No,
they
I
didn't.
didn't. Some of them are actually in different cities. Some people are in Toledo, and these are the ones I still had. I just did this one, so that's why I still have this one here. But mostly the time they just take them.
What is your #1 goal for your artwork?
My #1 goal is I want to open my own advertising company. That is my primary goal, and it's actually an advertising company that I want to make that's different from most, which is it will actually be a place that you can come in, actually get tattoos, actually come in for a drink if you want to come in for a drink, and it will be people that are more influential in your life that will help you with your project or whatever you're going for and your goal that you want artistically. It's actually a good plan that I have in my future that I want.
Man, that sounds like a wonderful plan. I am so proud of you for this.
Thank
is,
you.
and Caution. I just love these two pieces. This is wonderful. This is wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nandi, so much for being here, sharing your art with us. You can share you can share your social media. Can you share your social media with us one more time so we can get that
Yes, I actually
contact?
have a Instagram page. It's Manny Ideas. It's MANII_ideas. My Facebook page is Manny B, and either one will be appropriate to contact me.
Alrighty. Stay tuned, because when we come back, we will be talking more about what is happening in the world of popular culture.
Welcome back. Last night on CBS, the Victoria's Secret fashion show aired.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, with guests like Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, Ariana Grande, and Hozier. So, what did you guys think about it?
I watched clips on the show.
Do you want negative thoughts or positive?
Let's start with the good and bad.
Okay, let's start with the bad first,
Okay.
so we can get that out of the way.
I feel like the Victoria's Secret fashion show, the only thing, it's the same exact thing. And I feel this way because I'm short, and I'm 5 even, and I'm a little chunky, but not even all that much chunky, just a little bit. But I feel like if compared to them. But I feel like if you're going to do something to uplift women, why don't bring all sizes into it? If you're going to do this and make women feel good, because I know like it's people who like I seen on Facebook like, I'm going to sit here and watch the Victoria's Secret fashion show, and I'm going to have my pint of ice cream.
Yeah, people always say that. Yeah.
That's what I usually do. I didn't get to watch it last night, but I usually watch it with ice cream. But then there's like a lot of girls on my timeline like, oh, I wish I was skinny. Like, oh, I need to work out. They look so good. And it's like, it does. It kind of.
Yeah, it sets like
kind
a
of
natural
self-esteem.
It kind of hurts sometimes.
It's
Not saying I'm not the biggest person in the universe, but it's kind of hurtful. Like, because I'm short. Like, I could never be a model because I'm this tall.
The other thing that I noticed about the Victoria's Secret fashion show is there was only one brown model in the show. That was problematic for me. Like, I was like, because as girls, we look for somebody who looks like you, especially younger girls. I was like, that's the only girl who even looks anything like me.
There was also an Asian model.
Yeah, they have an Asian model. But it's like, you've got all those models, you need a little bit more diversity than what they have, and they failed miserably at that. So that was more of a problem for me than even having no normal looking women in the show. So I guess we hit the negative. Would you like the positive?
Yes, okay, so first Taylor Swift, because of course, how can we not talk about Taylor Swift?
Now, Taylor Swift, I like Taylor Swift, and I loved her outfit that she had on. She presented that very, very well, and I like her interaction with the models as they went past
Well,
the
she
stage.
knows a lot of them because
Yeah,
she was
she
on the
does.
show last year, and she's best friends with one of the models, Carly Kloss. They hang out all the time. Yep.
Leave it to you, Gary.
Of
to
course,
You
know.
know everything.
Yep.
I'm glad that Ariana Grande was in the pink section and not the lingerie, because something about Ariana Grande still says 17 to me.
She's 21 though.
She's 21, I know,
and
but
people need to realize that.
I know, but she still gives me 17. Like, I see, like, victorious when I look at her. Like, I
Yeah.
don't see grown and sexy.
And the song she performed, Bang Bang, I see that as a little kiddie-ish, kind of, sort of. The line gets me. She might let you hold her hand in school, but I'm gonna show you how to graduate. To me, that's kind of cheesy.
I almost would have rather
kiddie-ish.
seen Nicki Minaj. Like, give me sexy when you perform. Don't give me, like...
I don't know, but Ariana's a
Ariana
big
Grande.
star right now.
She is.
I mean, yeah,
She's
they
on
made
top of
they
the
made
charts.
right.
Yeah.
They made the right choice. I mean, they made
And
the
she
obvious
performed like a
choices.
medley of her songs. It
Yeah.
wasn't just Bang Bang, it was also Problem. Yeah.
I mean, they chose Taylor Swift. They chose Ariana Grande because they both had really big years this year. But I mean, I definitely like next year. I better see Rihanna. Like, give me sexy, give me raunchy during a lingerie
Why do you want
show.
raunchy?
Because it's a
Shouldn't be
lingerie show. Like, give me life, and I didn't get that last night.
But it's still on like
I was,
CBS.
like,
It's on a network
bored.
television show. Like,
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
they can't
I
really.
mean, Rihanna should behave for the TV show, but I was actually bored.
I don't know,
watching
but I
Taylor
thought
Swift
no.
performance.
Taylor Swift. She gave out like.
I think Taylor Swift did
Sex
good.
appeal.
I think
I was a
Ariana
little
Grande
bored.
did good. Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran, I love.
Yeah.
But that's Ed Sheeran, so of
Ed Sheeran's
course.
great.
I feel bad. Gary almost got on me because I'm like, I don't know who Ed
Yeah, you didn't really know who Ed Sheeran is. Yeah, Ed Sheeran's great. And Hosier. You don't know who that is?
I
either.
don't know who Hosier is.
Take Me to Church, which is a huge song. Yeah.
But
And
it
he did
talks
really
about
well.
the
He was
mixtape,
actually
right?
really good
Yeah,
live.
he was really good live. So overall, I liked what I saw of the show.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't get to watch the whole
And
show.
that
I
show
was at
cost
work.
between 10 and 15 million, I think it was,
Yeah,
to put
that was
on.
on.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
But they donate money to charity though.
and they make
Okay.
6.8 billion per year in annual sales. So
I mean, well, that's good. I mean, they have the pink sale. They have
Yeah,
the buy
exactly.
5 pennies get buy 5
5 for
seven-
26.
for 20,
26.
yes.
oh, cool. Yeah, you know your
Or
stuff
they
on
have
that.
the buy
Yeah.
5 for $7.50. I always go to that one. Buy 5 for $7.50. I can't
Sure,
afford
you
the
do. It's
I mean, it's
wonderful.
good. I mean, that's good press for Victoria's Secret because we're
Yeah.
all running there.
Very true.
Well,
think they did
stay tuned because when we come back, we will be talking about our plans for the holidays.
Contact BG24 News with email, Twitter, or Facebook.
Welcome back. So what do you guys have planned for the holidays?
I might be here in BG again like I was for Thanksgiving after work.
Well, I'm
You're just
only
gonna
from
stay
Toledo.
here?
Yeah, I'm only from Toledo, so
Oh, that's
I'm
true.
gonna
That's
stay.
true. I'm going home to Maryland. So
So what does your family usually do for the holidays?
usually we spend like the morning like at home, like open Christmas presents or something. Then we usually go see like a movie, like one of those
That's
Christmas.
cool.
Yeah,
A
and
Christmas
then and then we go to my dad's family's house. So
Oh, that's cute. What do we do? Let's see. Christmas morning, we get up, we go to my grandmother's house. For some odd reason, we open presents over there after we open them at our house. And then the rest of the day, like my mom doesn't believe that you should leave on Christmas. She believes that kids, my little brother's 10, should be at
Yeah.
home playing with their toys, so we never leave.
exactly.
So we're
That
always
is how I
home.
feel. Well, for usually our holiday tradition is it was really weird because I have my biological family in Georgia, but my non-biological family stays up in Ohio. But in Ohio, we would literally just go to my grandma's house, and our family would come in. They would trail in a little after time
Yeah.
from Lima and Columbus and all that other stuff, and we would just eat and wait for them to eat. We'll eat together, and then once again we would
Look who's here!
Santa.
How are they?
Yeah, we weren't expecting you.
Are you bringing me beats this year?
Beats by Dre.
Yeah, I asked for those for like 3 years
How
in a
have
row.
you been? Good?
I'm
Yes.
I'm
how
not
was
on the
the
naughty
reindeer?
list.
That's
I don't
right.
know about you.
What about me? Am I?
Well, I think you're on the good list.
I am.
Yes.
Definitely.
I am. So Santa, I'm glad to have you here today.
Well, I'm glad to be here.
That's what I'm talking about.
Lovely place.
What are you and Mrs. Claus gonna do?
Well, we're real busy right now.
I know, that's
Yeah, of
right.
course, yeah.
Weeks,
Yeah.
Lots of toys to get cranked out between now and then. Those elves are working hard.
Oh man.
Reindeer are on the feedback.
So what is the top selling toy this year?
Well, the #1 request one again this year is Legos.
Oh, wait. I feel like that's
Very
timeless.
popular
timeless.
That's
Legos.
timeless.
Yeah, everybody wants Legos. Can't say as I blame them. It's a great fun toy.
Have you played with Legos before?
Well, not in the last 300 or 400 years.
I know that's right. What about your elf? Do you see them like on the timeline?
Well,
just
every
going
now and
everything?
then when it's break time, they're over there building an elf out of Legos.
All right.
Are you really going to give bad kids coal?
Well, it's possible.
Are there a lot of bad kids this year or more?
No,
good kids?
no. There's never very many bad kids. Only a few. Well, you're
Yes,
Yes.
I'm the worst,
You.
yes, yeah.
So Santa, what can you say? How's Rudolph?
Well, you know, he's only available to us on special occasions.
Yeah.
That's not
It's
fair.
entirely dependent upon the weather.
Has to be really bad weather, right? For his
Yes,
nose
very
to
bad
shine,
weather.
yeah.
Other than that, Donner and Blitzen are right out front there.
That's what I'm talking about.
So it
That's
doesn't
right.
look like it's
really
gonna be
good
too,
at it.
too snowy. It doesn't look
Are you
like
worried
it's gonna
about the
be white
weather?
Christmas.
No, not this year. Long-term forecast looks good.
Yeah. it
But
looks
will
I'll
be a
let you
safe
know in a
trip.
couple of weeks.
Yeah.
You let us know. I can't wait till you come down my chimney.
know.
Are you looking for any special treats for after you leave?
Well, what I like personally is for someone to leave a little carrot for the reindeer.
Of course,
Okay.
yeah.
So you're
My
not really
family
a
always
cookie
does
guy?
that.
Well, you know, I'm not a, I'm chocolate
First
chip,
year is coming.
Chocolate chip.
peanut
Kissing
butter,
out.
you know,
Warm milk on the side?
macadamia nut, one of those.
That's my favorite.
Yeah,
You have a lot of
those
favorites,
will work,
Santa.
yeah. All right.
I'll leave
a lot of
macadamia
favorites.
nuts as
Oh,
long as you
good,
bring
good.
my,
Santa
as
likes
long
those.
as you bring my
Who
beats.
wouldn't like that?
He's got to bring my beats by Dre.
All right.
That's what's on the list.
All right, if it's on the list, I'll see if I can get it on the back of the sleigh.
I hope so, Santa, because I'm looking for it. I want purple beets. What color do you want?
I want the purple ones.
Okay, we both want purple beets.
Well, it's easier that way. I'll just put a whole load of purple on the back. Yeah.
Gary, you want any
I
special
do not want
requests?
any beats. No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Well, you were bad anyway, so you really
All
don't
right,
get
yeah.
anything.
Well, that's our show for tonight. Thank you for joining us all semester. It's been a great ride. And you have a great ride too, Santa.
Oh, that's always a good time.
It sure has, and make sure to tune back in next semester.
To send you all up with holiday cheer, the BGSU Collegiate Chorale is going to perform for us one more time.
Good night, everyone.
Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Bum bum, ching a ching, bum bum, ching a ching, bum bum.
First comes the stocking of little Joe, boy is Santa filling away. You hear a chimney that bumps and cries, bum ching a ching and shout a ching.
Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick.
Bum bum ching a ching, bum bum ching a ching.
Look in the stocking of little Bill. Oh, just see what a glorious tale. Here is a hammer and lots of tacks. Also a ball and a set of jacks. Ho, 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 ho. Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Bum, bum, hey.